I met Max freshman year gym class. He was a goober, still is.
No, Charlie. I'm the cool one. Charlie, I'm doing the hard pitch. Everybody who does the hard pitch is the main character. He is doing the hard pitch.
He's always been kind of goofy, and I got into climbing a little bit before him, and then he quickly followed along, and we've kind of been each other's main climbing partner, or one of each other's main climbing partners. I wouldn't consider me or Max world-class climbers. And the route's rated 5'11". The highest pitch me or Max have climbed outdoors is 510C. And then just lots of talking about the preparations we're gonna need for the climb. Research of the route, climbing techniques, hangboarding, going to the gym every day, and hey buddy.
Are we going? Can we get a Red Bull on the way?
I already got you one.
I haven't changed clothes in forever.
Dude, me neither. It's 3 days in a row.
And these pants look dead, so fine.
We're gonna be up that, bro.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Wait, okay, Mike, take your hand up. Hello? No, you have to take, you can't press the button. Hello?
Well, we are well aware, bud.
Golf goal, isn't it? No, it's not. Stop hating on us.
Go and stop lying!
Okay, I'm gonna drop Finn first pitch.
How tall is each pitch?
90, 90, 80, 50.
Right.
No, 90, 90, 60, 80,
What's the
50.
tallest pitch you've ever done?
90.
Stop hating, bruh.
Hey, haters gonna hate.
I'm just wondering.
Haters are gonna hate. Everybody be telling us, oh, you shouldn't do this. Like, some good climbers were like, no, guys, I've never even done a multi pitch. Blah, blah, blah. Like, you need to take a class. No.
Several experienced climbers, much more experienced than us, strongly did not recommend doing this. I didn't really have too much like night before like anxiety, and I really didn't feel it until like I was walking up and like saw like the wall, and then I was like, oh, it's like that's scary. Cause like, you know, it's all theoretical in your mind until you're there, and then it's all of a sudden really real.
Like, you hear 400 feet, but you're like, what? You know, it's just a number. Like, I can't look in front of me and tell you where 400 feet is, and then you like finally see what you're climbing, and it's 400 feet up, and you're like, oh man, what have I done? Like, how am I gonna be able to climb this? And obviously, like, from that far away, you can't see the hold, so you're like, I'm just climbing a bare rock.
I'm going into this cave.
Okay. I'm gonna put one in your back. The radio push.
Oh hell yeah.
Something else.
Shit, on my extra.
Hello? I haven't turned it on. Can you turn it on?
Dude, screaming Barbie's gonna be real.
Is it painful?
Okay, I'm climbing. This first pitch is a 5'7". Finn did that. I'm fine with that. And then the second pitch is a 5'11". And we kind of talked about me doing the harder pitch because, like, I'd say in some aspects I'm a little bit better at Finn than climbing, like not much. I get up there, 5'11's pretty hard. There's like a bare boulder pitch problem.
So one of the biggest worries coming into this was the fact that me or Max aren't good climbers. In fact, this would be the hardest route we had tried to this point at all, like hardest singular pitch outdoors, and it was going to be already up a pitch, so it was definitely a big thought in our minds, and we knew if we could get past it that the rest we were capable of, but it was like we did not want to be shut down by the pitch, the one pitch that was 5'11", the crux. Going up to it, it was just like a blank face, and it was like, uh-oh, like this looks really hard. And I'd climbed the first pitch, and I was looking at it, I was like trying to figure out ways to climb, and I was like, I don't see how me or Max are gonna be able to do this, but I wasn't gonna say anything. And then so Max got up, and then it was his turn to lead the pitch. So if he could get up it, we would be good. Like I would just pretty much get dragged up it. And he started climbing. The first few moves are pretty relatively easy. And then it gets this super tricky like crux sequence where Max had to do a big outward reach with his foot, and then a super far reach with his arm, and then completely move his body over and grab onto a hold that was practically nothing. It's called a sloper. It's when there's really no hold there. You're just using the friction of the rocks to hold on. So he was standing on these 2 micro holds and holding on, and it's this huge move to a pretty solid hold, but it's so scary. It's far above the last bowl, and Max just like in a moment of just like dog, just like huge move, and grabs it and then gets the clip and calls for his take, and it was just like relief, because like that was it, like that was the crux move, and he just nailed it, like first real go on it, and it was just like relief and like joy. It was pretty awesome.
Doing it was like, it's just kind of, you're in the zone and you just kind of feel it. Like when I got my hand there, I just like, I have to get this clip, and you get it. And then after, it was awesome because you just kind of know, all right, I've done the hardest pitch. I'm going to be able to make it to the top. And that was when it was really hit me that like, oh my God, we're going to be like 400 feet up.
And then shortly after I got dragged up, it was really hard.
Is it recording? Oh my God.
Yeah, it's recording.
Lord help us. Lord.
It's so scary.
The belay spots were just like sheer cliff. And it was like, this is so scary, because you're having to do all this complicated stuff, but you're so scared, and you're just like shaking, and you're like, I want to be done. I want to be home. 250 feet just directly down. And me and Max were just like, this is horrifying.
Finn's about to summit. I did all the hard work and he gets to summit. No, yourself. I did do all the hard work.
So the way it works out is, that you can like, when I get up a pitch, I get the rope over my leg. So it'd be really inconvenient for me to not summit. Like we'd have to shift the rope all the way over to Finn. And at that point, I think we were both just tired and like freaked out, because like switching the rope over when you're just hanging over 400 feet is like, no, I don't care. So I regret a little bit not being the first to summit, but it's also like, it was horrifying.
Oh, you're gonna have to go up and above around me.
Oh, you.
It's not my Finn!
5'5" my ass.
Go.
Snowball!
We have to do a rappel, and we might have to set up our own rappel. Either way, because this dumb is like, yeah, we could hike down. I'm in pain. My toes are cold. I hate nature.
This dumb almost dropped his f***ing phone. It was that close, and now he has to go get it, bro.
Yeah, really scary, and I thought they were going to die. Both kind of done good, and stuff.
Yeah, Finn's feeling pre-cal,
It's
because
just all that.
yeah.